Yes, let's see. Okay. I'm going to update the thing as
Just name it. Keep the title of our of just live coverage because I'm gonna try to seam. I'm gonna just make it seamlessly transition to our rolling coverage.
well, we can rename it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is live. Say something.
Okay. Once we get in, John, remember to server lock the game. Okay, because I don't want what happened last time where one of my IRL friends just stumbled upon it.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not getting anything. How do I do it? Yeah, let me um let me shout out the stream so that people can get all the updates. Okay.
When I see you, darling. Got slap. Oh, here we go. This is.
Is it juicy? Cause yeah, cause I don't have anything. It's a special Doom
It
Live.
is juicy. It is juicy. It's juicy to the point where we someone's clearly taken the lead. Not by much, but it is a lead now. Oh my God, 24 Craft has gotten no votes
Wow, we can.
between the updates. 24 Craft, come
Wow,
on, man.
wow, wow! This clearly shows that it is just between two people. Uh,
No, 24 Craft is going to come back in the 11th hour and decimate T Soups and George. Mark my word.
For real, 24 Craft has it in the bag.
He does.
Yeah.
the-
He's just trying to make it look like a comeback, you know? So, like, when he wins, he looks cooler.
okay, the stream has been
Yeah.
shouted. Okay, yeah, I don't have the information. Let me see. Am I, okay, is this the, okay, yeah, it is 4 o'clock. Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, you can say it. I'll update the graphic.
Yeah, go ahead and update the graphics and I'll insert them to the stream. But if you are just joining us, this is a special Doom Live as we are giving all the election results as it seems like they've captured Sheev Palpatine, the Ridgeway National Guard. Wow. That's sad.
Oh, God. That was a tough situation. Me and JJC tried to rescue him, but we were yelled at to not go.
Who's winning the war anyway?
Oh,
Oh,
Ridgeway. And they don't even stand a chance, Ridgeway, bro. They're like full lark,
Okay,
bro.
does
The
everyone
second,
want
like,
the
they pull a
results?
gun out their
I
chest.
have the results, and I
Yes.
will say it at this hour as of the 5 p.m. Eastern update. And this is going to surprise a lot of you. It certainly
What, George
surprised
is in
me.
first?
T Soups, 53%.
What?
George Godsent, 45%. 24
What?
Craft, 2%. Those are the results we have as of the 5 o'clock update. We are due another update in 14 minutes, but to repeat, T
Damn.
Soups appears to have taken the lead at 53% to 45%. Do you have any reaction to this?
Damn. T has more than I thought she would, actually.
Very. I'm really surprised at this.
Yeah.
This portion of Doom Live is brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. They're currently recruiting the best of the best. Do you have what it takes to earn the title of the United States Marine and want to defend your country as we take on the traitors in Palmer? Join the Marines, the few, the proud, the Marines.
Oh, John, did you see the... Oh, I have the wrong group chat open. The first video the only video I posted in the Naval Press Corps group chat.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, you have a video you sent, did you? What does it show?
If you could
It's
send me that
right-
video, I'll get it on air.
Wait, I thought I was
who said
streaming.
that?
I'm streaming, am I?
It
Oh no, I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
be streaming later.
Yeah, okay, we'll show it later on, but it is,
Wait, do I have you friended, Jakers? I do. I'll just add you to the group chat.
I can
Alright.
add him. I can add him, don't worry.
I already have it up. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, but to repeat, the vote totals 108 votes for T Soups, 92 for George Godsent, and 5 for 24 Craft. Those are your election results as of 5 o'clock. We're due another update in just about 10 minutes or so. 12 minutes as of right now. 10 at 5:50. So clearly a lot to talk about before we have anything. Look at this. Look at community highlights. Wow. It's a war
Oh yeah, I
crime.
posted a lot.
Yeah, you posted a video of y'all taking over the Ridgeway State Chambers. Describe how that went.
It actually went more smoothly than I expected. At first, we were commanded by Helen IC. He just had us slowly push out of the airport where we spawn, and over time would push more and more, and then eventually he decided, fuck it, go for the state capital. And we just hard pushed it. Like, there was no resistance, and then once we got it, like, no one even challenged us, and there was, like, so many National Guard and State Guard in game. It was not a fair fight for Ridgeway at all.
Wow. Okay.
I got the lower third graphic for you.
Yeah, I'm putting it up now, but it's going to take like a bit. So let me.
Oh wait, are you guys like live?
We
Oh,
are
man,
live,
you are.
live. We're on the FTN YouTube channel. This is a special Doom Live. In a moment, we'll be taking people up. If I can find, okay, election night, I believe is the one we have.
What I'm gonna say is this: this election has been George Godsent's to lose.
I would be surprised if T Soups won. That would be.
T Soups can pull it off.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, they're leading. T Soups has dealt some major blows to George as of late. George is really gonna need to get out to vote push.
Okay, let me. Where's the. Yeah, I'm trying to find the. Another election thing.
George is really gonna need to push turnout at this point. If you're in the Godsent campaign at this point, you're panicking.
How long until they blamed FEC?
7 hours, 7 seconds.
No matter what, people are gonna blame the FEC. Regardless, the losing side's gonna blame the FEC. Let's be real.
Yeah, you
Hello?
heard
That is fair.
I'm
Hey,
joking. I'm
it's
talking
the
about Michael.
Woman of the
Hey.
hour, T Soups. You just saw that you're ahead of George Godsent. Do you have any statement on that?
I really just found this out. I wasn't in the VC. I think this just goes to show you the people will vote when it's necessary. They'll come out here, war or not. The true patriots will always show up for the right side, and that's really all I gotta say. I'm happy to hear the results, and I hope this continues.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you haven't heard the vote totals, haven't you?
Was it 108 to?
Here is 108 to
92?
92. We're due another update at the top of the hour.
So like 10 minutes.
8 minutes to be exact. Yeah, the next election returns
Not
will be
being
in 8 minutes. So stand by.
What I'm gonna say is that
Great.
this is gonna be a close. This is still. We're still very early on. This is still anyone's game. This is anyone's game right now. However, this momentum early on could be very crucial for T Soups. As you look, because a lot of the hardcore Noosa people, as you can see, I'm assuming most of the people in the stage channel have already voted.
I haven't voted yet. I mean, I literally just came from work, so I'm doing a public service. By not,
Who are you voting?
I will not say.
It's 24 craft, we already know.
Yeah, 24 Crafts will steal this election.
Oh, that would be interesting to say the most. Who am I? Oh, it's this stupid Mac OS screen capture. I need to lock it.
T-Soups, earlier today I was speaking with the FEC director about the about the document. He said that they're investigating, but they did complain that about the release of the document. What do you make of that?
I think that's extremely funny because I actually reported all of this with GIF refresh about 5 days ago with no response. So I went public.
Yeah, we spoke with Mason Rockefeller about this, and he said instead of having to tell one person, he said, "quote instead of having to tell one person that this evidence is inadmissible, we have to tell 20, and it's taking away from the actual investigation." What do you make of that?
I think it's super funny that he said that because they have all of the GIFs, all the videos with refresh, with ID clicking, blah 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 blah.
Jake, I'm not sure if you heard this, but this is really sad news that I really want everyone to hear about. Richard Simmons, the iconic 80s workout personality who was defined by his uplifting spirit, has died at the age of 76. He was found
Wait.
unresponsive at his home in the Hollywood Hills. Yes, that Richard Simmons, the guy who was like dancing and going crazy for his workout videos. Okay, back to the Doom Live.
Hold on. It's now we're seeing people are returning to Noosa, as you can tell. I just noticed a few faces, a face I haven't seen in a while in this stage channel.
Mm-hmm. We have an election studio that I like to use, but I'm trying to get everything up.
Well, after Doom Live, stay tuned to FTN for our live election coverage, of course.
Yes, we're just doing this Doom Live because y'all want updates, so we're gonna bring y'all up. Y'all can go crazy until 6:30, 6:30, right? That's when we plan to start our real election coverage.
Yeah.
Yes, I will be in DC and I will be voting very shortly. Raise your hand if you want to be brought up so we can fill some space until 4 minutes or so. Okay.
Only like 2 people at a time because I don't want it to be too much chaos like last time.
Well, I like the chaos that will hold us up until 5:30. Go ahead.
I'm going to come up here today on the stage and say I voted for T-Soups. I encourage you all to do the same.
The graphic, apparently, Jake, I want to tell you, since you're in the control room, the graphic that's on screen is currently incorrect. It isn't worth really updating anyway, since we're about to get the updated returns in a couple of minutes. So if you could
be ready, yeah,
get ready. So I'm gonna take off the results until we have it in. But to reiterate, as a 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern, it was 53% T-Soups, 45% George Godsent, and 2% for 24 Craft. So it was 108 votes for T-Soups, 92 votes for George Godsent, and 5 for 24 Craft. I would actually love to get 24 Craft on, see what he makes of this. Who's crying upstairs?
Hello.
Hello, what's going on? Hey, 24 Craft, how are you?
Hey!
Good, how are you?
Doing
Yeah,
good.
I brought him up.
You saw the results. You were running. Why did you even run in the first place? I'd like to understand. It was pretty much a 2-person race, and there you are giving the protest vote, essentially.
I was told to just sign up, so I did.
Oh.
Ah,
So, in the unlikely event, as of right now, I mean, anything can still happen, that you suddenly win the election, what would you do?
Well, probably reach out to everyone in charge currently and see what's going on. Try to get a plan together for a future term.
As of right now, you have 5 votes. Are you?
Shout out to those 5 people.
Yeah. How do you think that's going? Are you liking it?
Probably more than I expected, honestly.
Have you even voted?
Not yet, no.
You're gonna vote for yourself, or are you voting for someone else?
It's up in the air. Probably not myself, but I don't know. Who knows?
Hey.
All right, stand by. We are almost ready to display the results in 1 minute. There's a timer.
I should be able to use my soundboard here because I can do a
actually
little
two.
fun little notification sound for the results.
Yes, and I will read it to you as soon as I get it. We're 40 seconds away. I like the new multi-ballot thing because it's so interesting.
I'm so hyped on this. Is going to help us cover congressional elections too.
I would
I think.
love for that to happen. We're away. The countdown is beginning. We are in 20 seconds.
20 seconds, and we'll have an hourly
And we'll have our Fox News hourly update. 12. 10 seconds now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
George is in the lead by 300.
There is no update. The bot isn't updating, so give us a couple of seconds. Hopefully the bot will... No
There's
significant
just too many votes
changes
for 24
in
craft.
the last hour. That is what we have. That is what the bot has said. No significant changes in the last hour. So the 6 o'clock Eastern update says that there is no significant changes in the last hour. I'm going to ask
Come on.
if you can make the bot work.
Make the bot spout out some numbers, please.
Give us
makes
numbers.
Sense, though.
But
With the Ridgeway attack, there wasn't anyone voting for that hour.
well, let's see what it is anyway. We like to get
And
the
it was barely an attack, really. More like a minor inconvenience, I'd put it at that.
voting in a
I don't know,
war.
the server I was in had like 20 people.
That is literally all we have. So the 6 o'clock update is the same as the 5 o'clock update, apparently. To remind you what the 5 o'clock update said, T-Seuss was leading with 108 votes, George Godson at 92. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's an explanation from Acid Raps. Since we published the time that people voted to prevent vote tracking and exposing who people voted for, we do not post results if there has been less than 15 votes since the last update. So this was apparently done for voter security. So there's been less than 15 votes in this last hour. So our 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock update is the same as the 5 o'clock update. T Stoops 53%, George Godson 45%, and 24 Craft at 2%. Jake, I'm going to ask you in the control room to update the graphic and send it over to me so we can get that up. Yes, he's in the control room pushing all the buttons.
All right. We'll be checking. I'll be.
Yes, I'm weird. I mean, literally, Michael says that on his stream. Like, can you do this? And someone in the control room get the graphics. I'm following what he says.
Well, who says?
Yeah, look in general chat. You'll see. Like, this is so weird. You're doing good. I'm weird. Yeah, of course I'm weird. I was born weird. Okay.
I thought you.
Okay, at this time, let's open up the floor, see if there's anyone who wishes to speak on the matter.
Oh, we got someone. Lunar
We got
conspiracy.
two. Let's bring Lou up as we move down.
Oh, I made a typo on the graphics. Oh my god.
Yes, exactly. This is we've been trying to tell you. Go ahead.
Okay.
I typed
Alright, go first. Go first.
Yo, so who's like the liberal and who's the conservative in this race?
Beats me.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
I would comment, but as a moderator, I am not allowed. So T Soups, take the floor, please.
Subs, go ahead.
I don't really think that there is one liberal and one conservative.
Like
this
who's
race.
Trump and who's like Joe Biden? That's
I
what
would
I'm like.
say George is probably Joe Biden. He's old. He's got some mental issues. And he's
It
a bit
takes a
slow.
special kind of autistic to be in Roblox politics. So.
Wait, I heard. Wait, does George not have a mic?
No,
He does.
he had.
He chooses not to VC with others.
Mhm.
Oh,
No.
that's a little.
No, but the
No
reality.
micro authority.
Okay, so this
Enjoy
should be
it,
the
Ain't
updated
gonna lie,
graphic.
I
Let
voted
me
for
know if that's
George.
correct. If you are
I
watching
didn't know
on
who to
Let me-
vote
stream,
for.
It was good graphic, but that graphic was fake.
on the
so
YouTube channel,
You need to double check.
45, 53, 2. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see what's going on in the. Is he getting? Someone's saying George is apparently getting arranged during the election. I'm trying to see. Is that true? Or okay, no, that's not true. I haven't
He-
seen anything.
He was indicted.
Yeah, I'm actually seeing charges have been filed. If we can look at the Trello, I will get that up
Yeah,
for
I
you.
just want to say, news media, you're doing a hell of a good job. Appreciated what you're doing.
We're trying.
Real.
We're trying our best. I mean, I've been off. I was at work. If y'all
Also, I don't
heard
know if it's a
the
good
first-
idea to say that you're not like Biden, considering Trump literally has mental issues and is old also. So that's just not the best comparison.
look, we
They
finally
asked
beat
who was who.
Medicare. We
Yeah,
finally did it.
He had
we
a,
finally beat
well,
Medicare.
He's literally been known for having gaffes his whole career.
Okay.
But yes, good job, news media.
Okay, I should also mention, if you heard it earlier in the stream, Jake, you played the audio I sent you, right, earlier?
Yeah, I did play it.
Yeah, I would like to apologize. This was based on a graphic. I was in the break room, and I was, for like 2 minutes remaining in my break, I was taking a look at the graphic. I didn't pay attention. That was just a Discord member, so I was going off of that. And then once I got off work, I saw, hey, John, you're counting the Discord members.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, I removed that graphic because someone complained about it.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, crap. So, oops. Yeah, so I apologize. Let's
Yeah.
let's bring up Apollo, and we'll
Hello?
go ahead.
What's going on, John? How's your day going?
Well, I got off of work like 2 hours ago, so
Must be kind of hectic with what's all going on. But I do want to say to T-Soups, though, congratulations. It is looking pretty good out here. I do want to caution, though, that, I think the most important job for your campaign over this weekend is just to keep up the steam. If you keep up the great steam that you got going on here, you're certain to victory. And that'd be really, that'd be really, really great.
That's
So,
what I'm gonna try to do. I think we got a good momentum going, and I
I
don't
agree.
plan to stop that.
I agree, and so I'm excited. With a chance of of you becoming president, and that's all I have to say on the matter. Like I said, thank you
Thank
again
you.
for inviting me up on stage.
okay. Is it time for an Allery news update? I think we can hold off on that until we get something new. Just want to mention from Adam Stratton, he's saying that mass arresting of people from Ridgeway will lead to moderation action. Please to cease. I know that was a big problem yesterday. So yeah, we were asking that you please not arrest people from Ridgeway. Although Adam Stratton has apparently gave people the RNG RPGs at DC.
did.
Yeah, he is a
Yeah,
senator. He is a senator at
Yeah.
Ridgeway. So he clearly said, in my moderation thing, glory to Noosa, but in my personal capacity, glory to Ridgeway.
Oh, I could confirm the
Wow.
RPG stuff, and
yeah.
they still got overwhelmed by us, even with the advantage.
I mean, how are your operations in Ridgeway? How is that like, knowing that you're in a different game and you're not provided with tools?
Oh, I actually made a whole video of that. Hold on. let me pull that up.
I'm actually quite curious about that too.
I'll put that in depressed core group chat. Hey, it went really well, like they're not that good.
I
They're
love the
serial
title. I
LARPers.
love the title.
Love the
Thank
title.
you. Yep, Ridgeway kid's dying to a transgender furry who doesn't play TPS.
What's CPS?
That's how it went.
What's CPS?
Third person shooter.
Oh, third person shooter. Yeah, why don't we
Better than
Look at
apparently we
royalty.
can't
Put that on
post that
screen.
here. Apparently we can't post that.
I'll put it through like a YouTube to MP3 thing or something, and I'll air it.
Oh, do you want me to just give you the video?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
a link.
I'll put that in the group chat.
It has the
It's sending.
okay, we can't say that word.
Also, Helen IC sent a video in there. That's the
can't say
updated one of
transgender.
Pirate Mill.
Apparently.
You can?
That's ridiculous. What?
What?
That's
What?
against
That's
terms.
stupid.
What?
terms?
I've heard that. Yeah, I'm looking at general chat.
But I'm talking about myself.
I guess.
It's me. The word is referring to me, and I'm the one who said it.
What's next? We can't say gay?
Whoa, John, I'm gonna have to ban you.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, too far, John. Too far.
This is
Yep. I'm handing over Doom Live to Great Jakers. It's now Jakers Live.
Oof. Okay. Why don't we bring up Rango Z while we wait for
Okay, gentlemen. It's also a clip about. If you guys look at the genre right now,
Up the video
our friends
sent.
our friends from Special Forces just put something funny here. So funny that I was laughing the whole time. Check it out. That's everything I have to say. It's really funny, and I got clapped really hard. All right, have a good one.
Do you think this war is mainly for activity and nothing else?
Yeah, it's mainly for activity. That's pretty much what it only is between the two armies, the two militaries,
Yeah.
or armed forces.
Well, I think it's a great thing.
I mean, most certainly, once again, I think this is one of those things. I think I heard John mention it before. I'm really appreciative about the multi-ballot change that happened with the update. I think that's very much so needed.
Look at
And it's long overdue. Alongside with the
Oh yeah, I'm in power right now.
the last point was.
Dude, it just
I have the
Along-
video. I'm looking at it. Look at that. Wow.
Automatic traffic light
I like the music choice too.
Thank you. I tried making it entertaining.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I can play that. Because we have
You
no
can mute
budget for
audio.
music. We have no music for budget. I just had a brain
No
fart.
music for budget.
I had a brain fart. Look, it was a long day, and it was rush hour, the lunch rush, and all that fun stuff. Wow, look at you go. Yeah, we'll have that up for Jake to play for everyone to see. Yes, McDonald's was overwhelming. Sounds about right. The joke is he knows where I somewhat live. He knows the city, but doesn't know much about anything else. No, find the McDonald's. Good luck. Mm-hmm.
I'll call.
Yeah, we had a lot of quarters today too, so I guess you were the one ordering a bunch of quarters.
Bunch of what?
Mm-hmm.
John, I know you tell me not to, but I just can't help myself sometimes. You know, order a quarter pounder. You know, I just
Good.
can't help myself, man.
Yeah, I'm about to quit soon. I made most of it. I was dishwashing all day, though. Okay.
Yo, wait. Are any of you in DC?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually right now.
Look up at the sky real quick.
McDoubles without
Oh.
onions.
What? What is this?
Look at the sky in DC.
Isn't it like a hat or something?
I have no clue. It might be a hat. It's tripping
Because
me
I
up.
was wearing like a big SpongeBob hat, and then they said they'd ban
Yeah,
me
but
if I
this
didn't
one's
take it off.
massive.
The
Yeah.
hell is going on in the? Why is there?
Yeah.
The second coming.
It's ending right before the Lincoln Memorial, so it has to be a hat. It's not a skybox.
I'll teleport in there. I'll head in there right now and I'll see what's up.
To recap what's going on, there's been no significant changes in the votes. The 6 o'clock update is the same as the 5 o'clock update. T-Soup is currently leading with 53% of the votes versus George Godson's 45% of the votes. There will be no updates until 7 o'clock unless there have been less than 15 votes. So that would be something very interesting. I would also like to reiterate the last percentage votes that we have, the election returns. The first vote we got had T-Soups in the lead. That was the 4 o'clock update. T-Soups 49, George Guys at 48, 24 Craft at 3%. That was the 4 o'clock update. And then T-Soups had a decent sized lead. I'm being told by our director in the control room that I have to bring up someone for an important announcement. I am joined now by Arigi. I hope I'm saying that right. You're with the DC Attorney General, is that correct?
I'm his spokesperson, yeah.
Yes, you're the spokesperson for the DC Attorney General. I understand for the control room that you have an important announcement to make.
Yeah, so we have a true bill of indictment against a Mr. Crooked George Godsent, with 10 counts under the DC Criminal Code.
10 counts.
Count 1 is extortion. Count 2 is obstruction of criminal investigations. Count 3 is obstruction of justice. Count 4 is solicitation to commit a criminal offence. That again. And then influencing a juror by writing, obstruction of justice, solicitation to commit a criminal offence, malicious corruption and malfeasance in public office. The indictment, I believe, is public now. If I'm pretty sure it is. I'll post it in general chat. It's a true bill, so the grand jury has voted.
And this is the results that you have.
Yes.
Just to reiterate, apparently George Godson has been charged by the DC Attorney General's office on 10 counts. We are working through the bill right now, and we will have more information as soon as we get it. But to recap, George Godson has been indicted by a grand jury in DC. If there are any questions, please raise your hand, and we will get you that at this time. I'm trying to think of questions while pulling up.
What does this mean?
Well, as we all knew, the guy is a corrupt crook and a complete degenerate no-life. So this is a logical conclusion from those facts. Any other questions?
No.
Okay, let's see if I have any questions. What are you trying, if he's convicted, what are you trying to go for?
Life in prison and probably straight to Guantanamo Bay. Anything else?
I have undisclosed amounts of family members who work at Guantanamo Bay. Just kidding,
Okay, well, they will get to waterboard him then. Lucky them.
but- Okay, let's bring up Oliver 6798.
I have some weird news from DC. Check general. There is
No, I'm checking general. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing
Oh.
in general.
no. Hold on. I have an image.
Did
Oh.
you send that earlier? Apparently, it's been hacked.
Yeah, it's a giant cat in the sky.
It's not a skybox, right?
It's like a hat, right?
Hat, yeah.
Yeah, it's a hat. It's not a skybox.
That is weird.
That's amazing.
Dawn of Doom it's lovely to be here with you on this wonderful stage where we hear that T-Soups is, of course, ahead in the race.
Oh, it's a
Thank
hat.
you.
Who has that hat on?
Yeah, and that's before the alts get filtered out as well, which is funny as
Very,
fuck.
very, very true. Though George has a method that makes sure that his ults aren't captured.
Yeah, that's
Wow. Bro still can't even fucking rig it.
Well, I keep telling people, yes, he gets all these server members, but he literally, half the people in them servers are not actually Noosa members. They're like just random people from like other Pro nations he's been in. That he's like begging to vote for him.
Yeah, but some of them alts. Like, there are so many people who just like.
Well, yeah.
medicine.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of alts. I mean, I never knew. He never told me about alts, but then when I was looking, I was like, oh. Just for Acid Raps has told us to clarify: current election results do not include any unfiltered results.
Yeah, but who the fuck trusts
These have
Acid?
all been filtered?
No, unfiltered.
Does not include
So the
current
results
election
we have
results.
are
Does not
filtered.
include any unfiltered results. So that means what we are seeing has been filtered.
Oh, it is filtered. Oh, it is filtered. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
I do
Sorry.
have some breaking news in real life I want to bring you. There has been gunshots at a Trump rally.
Oh, please kill him. Please kill him.
Please
Please.
kill him. Please fucking kill him. Still Team 6.
There has
Well,
been
so those
gunshots
real
at a
life
Trump
threats?
rally. There have been screams and panic at a Trump rally as shots been fired. I don't.
Oh, please.
Oh God.
Isn't that the
Please.
pro gun
Oh,
party?
please.
Okay.
Kill him.
Oh my God.
Has he been shot? Has he been shot? Sorry.
I'm not trusting the short source. I'm not really gonna say what I'm seeing, but apparently.
I'm so excited.
Oh my God. We do not want death for anyone. Just to be. Let me play you the
Except for
audio.
Trump.
You'll hear it on the
Please,
SBS.
Trump.
I'm gonna play-
Please.
If you want to really
Sorry.
see something to say, look at what happened.
What is happening?
God, I'm so excited.
Oh my God.
What? Please.
There's been a lot of gunshots at the Trump rally. Shots were fired at the Trump rally moments ago. I am going to send you. It might.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Yes, I just saw that right now. I just saw the video about it.
Yeah, I
Oh, wow.
apologize. But apparently, yeah, that's what we are seeing. At this moment, I was not going to bring that to you, but given the significant news, apparently there's been gunshots at a Trump rally in Philadelphia. There are unconfirmed reports that former President Trump, might have been shot. I do not think. It doesn't look like it from the video I've seen. But
None of the network. I'm trying to see the cable news networks. I'm trying to switch over.
yeah, no,
Right.
it's so new that it literally happened within 5 minutes. I was
Yeah,
looking at one of the subreddits.
Oh
And
my
apparently,
god.
it looks
This
like
is
he was
wonderful.
shot in the ear,
Yeah.
from
he was
what
shot
I
in-
could see. So
There's
it
a video
appears
about it.
former President Trump, has been shot. This is a significant development. We will keep on top of this. Jesus Christ! I've been for the past week. I've been watching nothing but JFK assassination videos. All the coverage leading up to it. That's pretty much been my week.
Really?
Yes.
It's a weird week.
Wait, I have the video right here. Wait, Acid, I have the video as well. I just
Oh,
sent it to
send
John.
it, please.
I just sent it to John.
After former President Donald Trump was attacked in some.
Here's the video right here.
Yes, we have the video. If you would direct your attention to the screen, you'll be able to see the live stream from MSNBC. We're not showing it on Doom Live due to copyright concerns. We have the audio up, but it appears that Trump has been shot. That is the major breaking news. I do not want to say, actually, I don't really want to say he's been shot, but
Please say he has.
Apparently, his
He
ear's
fe-
bleeding from ducking on the ground.
Secret Service agents have rushed former President Donald Trump off the stage after he fell to the ground at
Watch
a rally
I have
in
footage
Butler,
being.
Philadelphia. Loud bangs were heard.
Oh yeah, he definitely got hit.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Oh my God.
I don't think it's lethal, but he definitely did get
He definitely got hit.
This is wonderful.
The pro-gun party right there.
Oh, dude!
Crazy. What's Kamala at? She's
I'm
alive.
gonna start drinking, I think.
Oh yeah, he touched
Oh,
his ear.
yeah.
He touched his ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely. It looks. Yeah, he definitely got hit.
It
Oh my
appears
God.
he has gotten shot. Oh my God, this is reminding me of JFK. Just to reiterate to viewers on the stream, we here at FTN, we do not condone any acts of violence towards anyone. The reactions you are hearing, those are their opinions alone and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of FTN Media Group, its staff, and management. They sound like a paid program, this disclaimer.
I apologize for my brother barging in and cheering.
Oh my God! I might have to hop off the stream soon. I might have to do for another group I'm in.
Oh yeah, he.
It's something that we're gonna have to look at.
Nah, we're staying here. We gotta stay.
Okay, so we are now we started the
He
stream
raised
covering the
his
new
fist. He
elections.
raised his fist.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Trump has been shot. I will be right back. Continue the stream, but we will be right back.
Guys, you're live here on FTN News, where we announce that Donald Trump has been shot.
You're not with us. This is wow.
Really.
Oh god.
So it's impossible to know what's happened here.
It's actually pretty
but I
fucking crazy.
suspect the Secret Service will figure it out pretty quickly. And I'm a little. It looked pounce on somebody, but we don't know. I don't know what. I've actually been to Butler. I was campaigning for Obama in Butler in 2008. It's pretty conservative.
That is definitely
in front of a UAW factory to meet the shifts as they came out
Wow.
and went back in. And the only question they asked me is, "Obama going to take our guns?"
I mean, let's be real, like, the guy's old as fuck and fat as fuck. He wasn't gonna last that long anyway.
And so it's impossible again.
Well, no one running would.
Until we know what happened, it's going to be
Yeah, that's true.
probably not all that helpful to make speculative remarks.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Stuart, Governor Dean raises an interesting point, and I would love if you have any perspective also on Butler, Pennsylvania, that area there. The governor just said that it's a conservative area of Pennsylvania.
Look, I think we have to be very careful to draw any conclusions about any political implications of what we just saw, because we don't know what we just saw.
Right.
I have also been to Butler. I worked for Governor Ridge when he worked there and in presidential elections. But I would just agree with the governor that any kind of speculation.
Again, if you are just Donald Trump being led off the stage after something happened, we're not sure what it was, but as you're looking, you can see blood coming from the right side of his head, potentially possibly his ear.
It looks like he's going to be fine, to be honest.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's seriously injured. He's got a bit of blood all over him, but
Secret Service agents rushed up onto the stage.
Yeah, he was fucking cheering, like.
pulled him up, and as you see there
If
on the
only
left
it was
side
a
of your
little bit
screen,
closer.
escorting him undercover to the
No. If it worked on Shinzo Abe, it would work on Trump too. Think about it. Think about it.
You're looking at the aftermath of that.
Make America great again.
After that rally concluded in Butler, Pennsylvania.
When
We
did
have,
Hoodpack get up
NBC
here?
News Capitol Hill correspondent
Just
Ali
now.
Rafa here on the phone. She is
Okay,
where President Biden
oh my god. You know, I was watching the live coverage and it appears he was taken off, he was rushed off into a car. There,
Yeah, well, we have reached out to the White House as well.
I don't
Who
want to
would have
say
thunk
he,
it? The pro-gun party had a shooting.
This news that former President Trump was injured
as blood, oh my god, it appears that there's, oh my god! There is definitely
What?
blood on Trump's face. There is definitely blood on Trump's face. Let me
Just moments ago, we heard an update from the president himself, who, remember, is here in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, where he has a home.
Okay, I am not allowed to share a photo, but it is very graphic if you are finding it.
Whether he had been briefed on the shooting at the former president's rally, and the president
Hold on.
No doubt we could expect that briefing to happen shortly after the president said these words, and we could assume that the White House is working on some official response in an official capacity to news that the former president was injured at this rally.
Ali, let me ask you one more question. Has there been any kind of increased security presence or posture there in Rehoboth?
For those of you who are just joining us, it appears that former President Donald Trump, I don't want to say what happened, but he has been rushed off stage in a rally in Pennsylvania. We do not know what is happening. We are on standby to report
Is this all
what
Doom Live is going to be today?
is going on. Okay, just to reiterate, because I appear to have been off stream, it appears that there's been an incident at the Donald Trump rally in Pennsylvania. Secret Service agents rushed him off the stage, and it appears there's been something very, very awful, very, very, I don't want to say what happened, but it,
NBC correspondent there in Rehoboth Beach.
I'm going off. Give me a second.
Information coming out of the White House or from the president,
John died.
let us know.
Rest in peace,
Jake
John.
also has been talking. Guys, we could take this over. Hold on.
Yeah, let's go take this
The
over.
two people managing the stream, they're AFK.
Chelsea, how's that montage going?
Good.
Oh, we can't take it over no more.
See the former president flinch, grab the right side of his head, and then drop down as Secret Service agents rushed to the platform to cover the.
Gonna go on
president.
here,
You see there armed,
but people are
Secret
coming down.
Service, there with assault rifles. As you continue to watch the video on the left side.
Ooh,
Your screen, you will see the
Adam
Secret Service
Stratton
agents
pinged everyone.
and the former president
Okay,
stand
it's about
up,
Adam Stratton.
and you
Adam
also
Stratton.
see the former president pump his fist.
We gotta react with a funny emote.
Try to pull him
There we
from
go.
that stage and into an armored SUV, where they then raced from the scene. On the right side of your screen are live pictures from that rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. We just had a report from NBC News' Ali Rafa, who's in Rehoboth Beach with President Biden, where the president has been briefed about what has happened. I want to bring in now Cedric Alexander, MSNBC senior law enforcement analyst and former member of President Obama's task force on 21st century policing. Mr. Alexander, first and foremost, your thoughts on what we've seen and what we've been looking at from Butler, Pennsylvania today.
Well, certainly this is very troubling to all of us, Jonathan, and to every person across the country right now, particularly in this political season, to see what we're looking at and witnessing, even though we don't know the circumstances, we don't know exactly what happened.
An image was sent in community news.
But I certainly, I think we all can be very concerned that something here has gone wrong, and hopefully we'll learn more about what happened here tonight. But this is very troubling to everyone who's watching this right now. I'm quite sure. And certainly
A real life election too.
And so, Mr. Alexander, what are the next steps for law enforcement
Between
in terms of
two
investigating what
candidates.
happened here? Bring us inside into what your former colleagues in law enforcement would be doing right now.
Well, there's a lot of mechanism turning right now. You can believe that both at local, state, and federal level across the country. Everyone is watching this. There's going to be investigations that are going to be conducted based on the footage that's seen here, and of course, other. I'm quite sure intelligence information they may have acquired or attempting to acquire as to what has taken place. And I think throughout the course of the evening, first and foremost, we have to make sure that the former president, and he will, get the proper medical care that is needed. But the ongoing investigation in and of itself has already begun to take place, believe it or not. There are going to be a lot of moving parts. There's going to be a lot of review of this footage and other footage that we may not even be privy to at this point. So I think as the evening continues, hopefully we'll learn more as to
on what we know. We're watching all the feeds we can handle where
and we really have to be somewhat.
And if you hear noises, people come in the room. It is. I have literally the only TV in the house, one of the only TVs in the house. But to recap the statement so far, Secret Service agents rushed former President Donald Trump off the stage after he fell to the ground at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Loud bangs were heard before Trump fell. Agents then helped him stand, and he had blood on his face. He was yelling back to the crowd and raised his fist. He was then taken to a vehicle and evacuated from the scene. I am monitoring my sources for any word from the White House, word from anyone, but we are.
The FBI very easily.
We're monitoring.
The lead on this case. All of your.
Oh my God.
Any of them that you can name will be involved and are involved at this moment in this, from Homeland Security to Secret Service to FBI, and they may even quite sure even.
Why didn't Secret Service just cuff rush the shooter?
A little dark humor to get us in. I know you would have.
What happened here?
Exactly.
Go throughout the night into tomorrow, and over the rest of this weekend, hopefully we'll learn more.
I remember. I mean, I was watching JFK's
local and unquestionably at your federal level
thing.
It's going to be all hands on deck when you have this.
Yeah, I was watching that, and it was
incident to take place, and it looks bad regardless of what happened.
Oh dear.
It's very troubling here in terms of what we're seeing and what has occurred to the former president of the United States.
Cedric Alexander, MSNBC senior law enforcement analyst. Thank you very much for and talking with us today. Joining me now, Max Boot, Washington Post columnist and national security studies senior fellow for the Council on Foreign Relations. Max, thank you very much for being here. You were already going to be on the show, but we're pulling you in early because of what we've been watching since nearly the beginning of this 6 o'clock hour. Former President Donald Trump apparently being injured at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Just your initial thoughts.
Well, I don't have a lot.
He was lifted off the stage. I'm seeing video run by ABC. He was lifted into the car. It appears like he didn't. Oh my. Oh my.
And just to reiterate what everybody else has said, there is absolutely no room for violence in politics. That's
we're waiting for
our democracy, our constitution, and I'm just appalled by what we've seen. And I think we just need to learn more before we can comment on what happened.
Yeah, and I take your point. Cedric Alexander made the same point. Governor Stuart Stevens, everyone has made the same point that this is not a time for speculation. We do not know.
It is right. We shouldn't speculate at this.
What happened? Only what we see.
This just in: Biden has told reporters that he has not been briefed on the Trump incident. Repeating, he has apparently this is the first time he has heard this. It's
President Donald. was
Are we on the air? Are we?
speaking
What?
at a rally. He'd only
This
been
is probably
speaking for about 5 minutes
Jaker's
when
thing.
there were
Apparently,
loud
it's been
noises.
reduced
He
in
grabbed
audio.
his ear, the side of his right head, and on his own volition, dropped down as Secret Service agents
Wow.
crowded over him with
I will say this has been
now, and then they bring him off
quite
the stage
interesting.
and
I will
into
tell
an
you, he
armored
is a former
SUV.
president of the United States. He has Secret Service detail everywhere, and I assure you, probably everyone who was at that rally was screened. They had to go through airport-like security detail. Probably, I don't know, but that's a Trump rally, so maybe they all had guns. I don't know, but if there were no guns allowed, then I do not know how this might have gone through. This might have been a major security error. And Secret Service, in the wake of the JFK assassination, I believe they've upped their security. Nowadays, you can't even touch the president without someone looking at you. No Secret Service agents. I mean, I remember when Biden was in my town. He landed somewhere. I have like a video from our security camera having Air Force One landing. The baby Air Force One, at least. There is intense security measures to prevent a scenario exactly like this. Oh my God. Okay, so there's video just in of his motorcade speeding amid the rally. The media is saying they do not know what's happened. So we are monitoring all our sources. We're trying.
Photograph again. This was sort of the close-up of.
I hear audio, but I don't see video.
Yeah, Jake.
Trump as he was
Jake
being
is saying
escorted
something.
off the
This
stage.
from
There it
former
is.
Vice President
Again, it
Mike
appears to be
Pence.
blood, but we cannot say for sure exactly.
This from former Vice President Mike Pence.
But we did
Karen
see
and I are
former
praying
president
for
reach
President
his
Trump
right ear
and urge every
as the
American
chaos
to
unfolded at
join
that
us.
event in Pennsylvania. Once again, this was supposed to come right before the announcement for his potential running mate pick. Many people were watching this event very closely to see what would happen. Would he give any hints? Would there be any teases about who he might choose to be his running mate as we head towards Election Day? Again, all of that stopped abruptly by this chaotic moment at this rally in Pennsylvania. Let's bring in John Santucci, our investigative reporter. And John, you have very close contacts with the Trump family. What reaction are you getting from them? What are they saying about what happened tonight?
Whit, it is absolute panic within Donald Trump's inner circle right now. Frankly, Whit, because the lack of information. As you mentioned right there to our viewers, Donald Trump has spent much of the weekend talking to potential vice presidential picks. Much of his family is not with the former president right now, but I can tell you
The
what
pool reports say that there were a series of loud explosions or loud bangs before Secret Service agents rushed towards Trump. The Secret Service went and immediately covered President Trump. According to the pool reports, Pool also heard residual bangs afterwards. Agents grabbed Trump, who was seen waving his fists in the air. We are continuing to monitor all our sources.
Running down the president's face has caused significant alarm. And look, we should note that, Donald Trump, for many years when he was campaigning, I know in 2016, from his first campaign for the White House, always took extra precautions.
Okay.
Life has talked so greatly about the Secret Service, feeling protected, having them around him. When he, of course, started his campaign before Secret Service protection, if we reported it at the time, Donald Trump wore a bulletproof vest. He was very, very cautious about his safety. So
It looks like he's okay.
That there is this panic right now in Trump world because of that lack of information. I think as we are telling our viewers, we are trying to figure out in real time. It seems as though the president's inner circle, much of which, again, I should stress, is not with him. Not with him in Pennsylvania. They are over in Milwaukee or making their way to the site of the convention, which, as you well know, happening beginning in less than 48 hours.
And John, also, as you know, and you've talked about over the years, Donald Trump thrives on these massive rallies. This is a hallmark of his campaigns, and it's been that way for years. The more the merrier. I mean, he'll pack tens of thousands of people into a venue, and I've been to them before. You've been to many of them. Security is extremely tight. It is hard to imagine, something like this playing out at an event like that. Talk about some of the security precautions that you're aware of at events like this one.
I went to
How do
every
we
rally
continue?
Donald Trump held in 2015 and 2016. I know Rachel is on the ground right now for ABC at this event, but I can tell you from any one of
This
these
is-
rallies, Secret Service is intense. Everybody is going through a magnetometer. Think about when you go to the airport. Anybody that has a bag, your bag is inspected. If you have any liquids, sometimes they make you pour them out, almost like boarding an airplane. That's what everybody at home should be thinking about right now with these rallies. It is
we're monitoring all our sources, trying to get something.
so secure. And we must remember, too, Whit, Donald Trump is unique in the sense that he has had Secret Service protection since the late 2015, early 2016. Even before he situation, he has protection for two reasons. One, being incident, he has those protections too with. So everything that you can imagine for this. Also, let's be clear. We've been talking about the amount of time to go. We have to imagine now, both for campaigns led by Donald Trump and for President Joe Biden's campaign. Look, these are events that both men have to be doing consistently for the next several weeks and months leading up to November. You have to imagine, as tight as security is at these events already, this is going to cause a massive reevaluation with.
All right, John Santucci for us. Thank you so much. I do want to go back to Rachel Scott because Rachel was inside the venue. She was reporting for us right here on World News Tonight. Then
Thank God that's finally over. I was starting to fall asleep.
Okay, he is fine. He's fine.
It appears that he is perfectly fine. But he apparently we don't think he's been shot. We don't there is blood visible on the left-hand bleachers. It appears that a rally goer might have been hit by a ricocheting bullet. He's hopefully fine.
Well, yeah, we just got a statement from the Trump campaign. Trump thanks law enforcement officers for their quick action, and the president is fine.
Now we're heading back to our vehicles among, I would probably say, at least 100 supporters who are also making their way out. I will tell you just candidly, talking to Trump supporters as they were leaving, and people were waiting around asking what happened. People were checking on each other, asking if they were okay. You did have people that dove to the floor, that shielded themselves, put their hands over their head, were trying to cover their loved ones when they heard those popping noises, and so people were visibly shaken up. So it's understandable that some of the people wanted to hang back a little bit just to gather themselves before they eventually moved out. So Secret Service now pushing all of these people back toward their vehicles right now to completely clear this area, and still just a very chaotic scene that is still playing out here just right where the former president's rally was.
all right, Rachel, thank you. Let's go back to John Carl again in Milwaukee ahead of the Republican National Convention. But, John, you also have a statement from the Secret Service here with just a little bit more detail about what may have happened.
Okay.
A little bit. This is a statement from the spokesperson for the Secret Service saying an incident occurred the evening of July 13th at a Trump rally in Pennsylvania. The Secret Service has implemented protective measures, and the former president is safe. The former president is safe. This
Okay.
is now an active Secret Service investigation, and
So
further
it appears
About to go on a 2-pack arc.
once again, the Secret Service has said that former President Trump is okay. He's fine. nothing has happened.
This is exactly the
But I do want to mention that alcohol, tobacco, and firearm agents, ATF agents, are en route to the Trump rally to assist in the investigation. This from Speaker Mike Johnson saying that he is, quote, praying for President Trump. I'm trying to see if I can find that statement for you.
Obviously, we hear it in the divisive rhetoric in this country, the deep divisions, but the threats, the actual threats are as high as they have ever seen it. And at a time
this, we're monitoring all our sources, trying to see if there's any statements. This,
the congressional investigations, they go back to the second half of the Obama administration.
I'm trying to find as many statements as I can.
And the challenges it is facing in terms of personnel.
Oh, they missed the shot.
They missed.
The threat environment being as high as it is. So this is,
but Trump is currently being assessed at a medical facility, but it appears he is fine. It appears he has not even been, I don't even think that was an injury. I think that he was just scaped a bit.
In this campaign, not just the Trump rallies,
but this comes, remember, the Republican convention starts on Monday.
President of the United States, President Biden.
They are going to have to reassess everything from now until Monday.
You have the Secret Service crowding around the former president, obviously like a human shield protecting him. But then you have law enforcement officers from different agencies. We see some in tactical gear that are always at these events ready to go, and how they're responding. And it just really highlights the chaos of the moment as these officers with long guns on the stage are looking around, pointing the guns out into the crowd, not knowing what's going on. And to your point, you've reported on this. I mean, going back to January 6th and beyond, this idea that the threat level is so heightened right now in this country with the division and polarization that we're seeing politically.
And we're still getting more information in, and we have heard now from the White House poll that President Biden has received an initial briefing on exactly what happened, or at least what they've learned about what happened there in Pennsylvania. But
we're just having a lot of people just say, pray for President Trump. According to the statements I'm hearing, is I don't really want to distract from this, but Acid Refs, if you're listening, are we still good for a 7 o'clock update, or is that being postponed?
But those Secret Service agents, I've gotten to know them over my years in covering the White House, gotten to know them so well. They take very seriously their duty, and as you know, it's not a cliche. It is their. It is the.
Okay, so it is likely if there's more than 15 votes that we will have an update at the top of the hour based on results coming in so far. We might have something.
We don't know if there were shots fired, what it was, but
I don't want to distract from that, but that's the incident. I know this is.
John, thank you. Let's go to the White House and bring back Mary Alice Parks. You mentioned that President Biden has been briefed on the incident. Mary Alice, what more can you tell us?
Yeah, when I just got off the phone with a spokesperson for the National Security Council, of course, they are worried about this as a national security incident. We know that the president now has been briefed. He was leaving church, but is now back at his residence there in Delaware. We can say that, of course, he is tracking this with his senior advisors that are traveling with him. They are trying to learn what happened, too. They are, of course, in touch with their Secret Service agents.
I don't know if you want to hear, but we have a statement from Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Was just saying we now officially know that the president
oh God, isn't he a Nazi?
He says it is, quote, time to unite, to step back from the division, renounce all violence, and unite in prayer for President Trump and his family. Biden has been briefed. I'm not seeing a statement.
Just a reminder to our viewers here, if you are just joining us and you're seeing this video play out, all of this happening at a rally for former President Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania. This is the moment the chaos played out. Witnesses describe loud popping sounds, and this is that moment when the former president reaches for his ear. People in the crowd start to duck. The Secret Service pounces on the former president, shielding him with their bodies, essentially, in case anything.
I have the incident message in full, the statement from Secret Service. An incident occurred the evening of July 13th at a Trump rally in Pennsylvania. The Secret Service has implemented protective measures and the former president is safe. This is now an active Secret Service investigation and further information will be released when available. According to a Secret Service spokesperson, Anthony Giulimeni.
From the incident itself or
What?
afterwards as the Secret Service
Some guy
took him
named
off the
Anthony.
stage. We're still waiting to get more
Some
information,
guy
but
named
still a
Anthony the
dramatic
King?
moment as it played out at this rally in Pennsylvania. Let's go back to Rachel Scott. Rachel was there when it happened. She was live on World News moments before. And then Rachel, I know that you've been escorted out. Take us sort of where you've been taken.
Elon Musk. I don't think we want to hear from him, but literally.
Oh, I don't want to see his take. He's gonna say this is like a major threat against our democracy or something.
He is saying, quote, I fully endorse President Trump and hope for his rapid recovery.
Bro, he said on Twitter that he wouldn't endorse anyone like 3 months ago or something.
I mean, I don't know if you've been following, but he donated to a Trump PAC.
I know after he said he wouldn't donate to anything, any campaigns.
I like how the minute I opened up Twitter, I see Elon Musk actually saying that too.
I can tell you we were inside, we were live on the air with you, and Secret Service.
People on Twitter claiming it's the deep state out to get him.
Bro, he posted that photo of Trump having his hand in the air.
This from former Illinois Representative Adam Kinzinger, who is a vocal Trump critic. He's saying, quote, just landed and learned about the shooting. This is despicable and violence has no place in our politics. Praying for everyone.
Should have used the Shinzo 8 gun. Hey, where'd Jakers go?
Jakers
went to hang out. DC.
I don't know where Jakers is went. But we do have the next election results in 6 minutes. When we bring that to you, we will tell you. I will stay on the air figuring out what's going on. We hope to bring some sense of normalcy back and get everyone distracted by talking about the actual NUSA elections results. That's coming up at the top of the hour. About 5 minutes to be exact. The
election ends in 5 minutes?
NUSA presidential election, the results we have, we should have that at the top of the hour, barring any insignificant changes to the electoral votes.
I think I made the tweet of all time. Did I just die in DC? No. Have I not died yet?
What the heck is that?
The election does not end in 5 minutes, pro.
Yeah, the election does not end. We're just, we're just getting the results so far.
Yeah,
okay,
every hour they update.
I was like, oh no. I'm gonna get more DMs from that one campaign.
Your assigned candidate, it's George Godsend. I still have those DMs somewhere.
Oh, has Josh been DMing you the entire time about that?
No.
Oh.
They don't DM me. They don't like me.
Oh, bro. I kept getting DMs. I feel like it's from the same
your
person.
Assigned candidate, bro.
I don't. Oh, I cannot say this. I'm a member of the armed forces. My political views cannot be said on air.
You weren't at the deployment today, though. I didn't recommend you for a medal.
Oh, you're right. I was too busy sleeping.
Yeah, I needed the Navy Cross hero who killed an exploiter in a raid.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think I killed him actually twice.
Twice. Didn't you finish with 3 kills?
Nah.
That was like the most fraudulent Navy Cross I've ever seen.
Okay, that raid was bullshit. Okay, the first 2 minutes, it literally lagged so hard when I got 2 kills. I was 2-0 and then I left the game, okay? I blame that moment because I had to leave the game to rejoin because I lagged out so hard. It ruined my concentration.
What, 5 kills?
It ruined my concentration. I was near their spawn with 2 kills and 0. And I had to leave because they literally wanted to crash the server to get a restart, okay?
I remember
really-
your final kill tally, excluding the rejoin, and it was like 3 and like 12 or something.
No, it was like 7 and 14.
Yeah, all I know is you were negative, bro.
It would have been 9 and 14 though. It would have been 9 and
Still
14 if I
negative.
didn't leave the game just to fix the lag issue. It would have been 9 and 14. Just saying, bro. Just
Yo, John, are we giving you good content right now?
You are. Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, this. Now, are we still raiding North Korea, guys? That's the big question.
The occupation group is still up. I think I'm still ranked in it.
I'm still ranked. as
Yeah,
a
American
cheater
Republic
defeater.
of Korea.
The full statement from Donald Trump via a spokesperson, Stephen Chung, has said, quote, President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and being checked out at a local medical facility. More details will follow shortly.
Yippee. Pro, while I
But it appears that former President Trump has survived.
Boo.
I found out my assigned president candidate is 24 Craft. That is my assigned candidate.
He's gonna pull off the comeback. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, he's gonna make the biggest comeback of all time.
On God.
Vote for the small guy in this election right now. They're gonna make the
Whoa,
biggest
you calling
comeback.
24 craft small? I would not let that slide at 24, bro. He called it
I'm
tiny.
hearing that a local hospital is saying that they received a victim of a headshot, although I do not know if this was Trump or someone else.
Do you think the shooter was trying to hit a trick shot or something and that's why he missed?
If that bullet was anywhere near, we would have been reporting on a different story, but this is still an assassination attempt regardless.
I forgot what we were talking about too.
We were talking about the elections. We should have those results in about 10 seconds or so. 10 seconds to be exact. 9, 8, 7, 6,
7,
5,
6,
4,
4,
3, 2, 1. This is
1.
WFTN, Washington, D.C., and we should be having the results shortly. We're going to take a break from all the Trump stuff right now and discuss what we have so far. I'm awaiting the... There we go. Okay, we have...
Is it updated?
Yeah, it is updated. We have actual results. And it appears my TV's gone blank. Apparently, they're switching from the special report to the local news. This is normally the time they come on, so I was just kind of shocked by that. Okay, so let's read the results that we have so far. At this hour, as of 7 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central, T Soups, 54%. George Godsent, 44%. 24 Craft, 2%. The vote totals as of right now. T Soups, 123 votes. George Godsent, 100 votes. 24 Craft, 5 votes. That is the latest results as of 7 o'clock Eastern. That's the 7 o'clock Eastern update.
Damn, I would have gotten more votes.
Yeah, same here, bro.
And just getting
Bro,
an
did you read what I
incident
said?
report, apparently the guy who was shot has been evacuated via helicopter. So it is not Trump.
Oh yeah.
Damn, bro got a free helicopter ride.
I think I'm maxed on groups. Actually.
Yeah, but that's like hell of expensive.
Oh, you could check real quick though, Chelsea, if I penned it or not.
You are not pending.
Oh,
You need
yeah,
to
I'm in too many.
How is like every house in Ridgeway bought already?
Because it's a housing market. It's a real estate agency. There's a real homelessness crisis in Ridgeway.
Should I spend all my Robux into Ridgeway just for houses?
Dude, there's no houses available.
I'm gonna buy.
All the ones that are available are like 4,500.
I'm gonna make my own house then, bro. Like every fucking house here in Nevada is becoming The damn Californians are moving into Nevada. I can't even get out the house without being stuck in traffic on the freeway.
I thought you lived in California.
No, I live in Nevada. Vegas.
I feel sorry for him.
Oh, thank
Are
you.
you pending yet, Pro?
Oh, I haven't left the group yet. I forgot.
Oh my god. Rose deciding what group to leave.
Yeah, though I'm also in like 100 Discord servers too.
We're gonna do a whole recon mission while on news, which is kind of weird.
This from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Sarah and I were shocked by the apparent attack on President Trump. We pray for his safety and speedy recovery. To recap on the situation so far, okay, I can say Jake is coming back on in just a few minutes. Yeah, I'm going to bring Jake up now. But I'm going to repeat the election tallies we have so far. Excuse me. T. Soups, 54%, 123 votes. George Godsent, 44% and 100 votes. 24 Craft, 2% with 5 votes, with 74% of the estimated reporting in place.
We should pull this on stream, actually.
Someone is...
We are not doing this on stream.
What do you mean? You want to put the results up on stream, Chelsea?
Oh, the results. I thought you meant what we're doing.
Bro, I didn't even join yet. Okay. Good news. I found a group that has been content deleted, so I'm leaving that group now.
All right.
T-Soups has been starting to... Their lead is starting to grow, and I think that is indicative. George, in the later stages of this campaign, we saw less of him. From what I've seen, anyway. Anyways,
Okay. Who do you guys think is gonna win?
Me.
Alright, Pro. I accepted you. Let me know when you're in game and I'll pick you up.
As you can see, guys, Chelsea has finally endorsed me to become president of NISA.
Yep. I endorse Pro Gaming 555 in the current presidential election.
Yes, sir. It's going to be the exact same thing as I won the Senate race, where one guy is going to be
race.
Yeah, you were my campaigner.
I don't remember you in the Senate. Was I really your campaign manager, bro?
Yeah, I asked you, Cotton, and Leo and Vinnick.
Oh my god.
There's that
I
one
really
guy
do not
spamming
remember
There's that one guy in like NISA General or something, or White House General, who's literally spamming, who the fuck was Pro Gaming 555? Who is this kid? Because I never did anything in NISA, I did everything in USM.
Pro, join that game, I said.
Okay. Oh, just bring
this
T-Soups
election
up.
was tough.
Hey, Chelsea, so bring T-Soups up into this talking voice call right here. The
Should I?
speaker.
Does T-Soups want to be brought up?
I don't see. I mean, see, look at that. T-Soups says yes.
Okay.
Yo, what's up?
This-
Long time no see,
This
Pro
from
Gaming.
Pennsylvania
What's up,
Governor
T-Soups?
Shapiro, who is saying, quote, violence targeted at any political party or political leader is absolutely unacceptable. I've been briefed on the situation, and the Pennsylvania State Police are on the scene in Butler County and working with federal and local partners. That from Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, where the event was being held. Go ahead, T-Soups.
Nothing to say. Unless you guys
Oh,
have
geez.
questions for me.
I have
I
a
just heard
question.
there was an update, right? To 123 to 100.
Yeah, you are leading with 23 votes. 10% difference.
Beautiful. I'm glad to hear it, truly. What's up?
With this war, what do you plan on doing with the military and whoever during the duration of this war with Ridgeway?
Oh, should I take these Humvees?
I told y'all when
Oh.
I was running, what does USM want? Y'all wanted a war. We wanted a war. I think there was a poll and about 96% of USM said they wanted a war. What did I do? I gave y'all a war. I passed that in the House. I rallied people behind it. I gave y'all a war. Now, I won't be inaugurated until the 28th, so we'll see what's happening at that point. But I can say, I've been speaking to Ridgeway government. I think we're gonna do well here. I think it's gonna be really good.
So you're confident that
Guys,
you'll be able to win this
Bro, hop
thing.
in my car. This is me.
I just got ran over. How do you get in? Yeah. Yo, Chelsea, not Chelsea. T-Soups, I got a question.
What's up?
So, this is the important question. Will you
Who are you
make
making the FBI director?
Who am I making DFBA director?
Exactly.
That is a super important question. It's my favorite agency, if I can say that.
Yeah. My first ever agency there too, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna need a. Can you hold for like 5 minutes? Yeah, so we can set it up because we're gonna be
Oh,
taking over
computer.
the We're gonna take over the feed and we're gonna do
Not working.
Yeah.
a more traditional stream.
Yes. Okay.
You have to click the computer.
We started this broadcast talking about the NUSA elections, and now we've kind of ended it almost with.
I can't read while you're walking.
With all of whatever this is going on.
I did.
I urge you guys, I'm gonna go to war and go spawn kill the governor real quick.
Real.
Who said that?
That was me.
Contact?
That was me, yeah.
Oh shit, are you in Ridgeway right now?
I'm about to join, but first let me go vote for T-Soups real quick.
Oh, Pro and I are in
Thank
right
you.
now. If you
I
wanna join us.
appreciate it.
Oh, we don't get no secondaries? I'm gonna cry.
Nah,
gonna
you only get
vote.
them two.
Oh, I leave tomorrow. I'm not gonna be on PC for at least the T-Soup. If you win, good job. If you don't, I'm gonna kill you.
I will make sure I
Bro,
stay
hop in the
alive.
car.
Oh, okay.
Good. Because you know what the things I will do.
Don't
No,
get
I
shot
don't.
like them.
But now I'm nervous. Yeah?
You should be. You should be.
All right, I'll have to
I
catch
just
y'all
DC
soon at the next update. Thanks for having me on.
Yes.
I'm heading to the studio now, and we'll be
taking.
and I'll be ready
over
to take over the feed in about
shortly.
We've headed to the
probably
lab.
like 3 minutes. I'll be ready to take over the feed.
Okay, so we'll stay on the air until then with this Doom Live, and we'll end it and go straight to our normal.
I'm
just
gonna
cut
become a
in.
war. I'm gonna become a war hero again.
Let's go.
Liz Truss has just tweeted on this. But nobody cares about Liz.
Trump is dead.
Wait, where are you, Hood?
Somewhere.
Guys, check.
I'm in DC.
Oh.
In DC.
Senate
I'll be sure to
Minority
follow
Leader
Trump.
Mitch McConnell has said all Americans are grateful that President Trump appears to be fine after a unspeakable attack on a peaceful rally. Violence has no place in our politics, and we appreciate the swift work of the Secret Service and other law enforcement. Okay, I gotta have it on the Latin American one.
I love
I'm
being on the
opening
air.
up OBS now,
That's
and we
brought
should
up.
be on air.
Okay, let me know when you're ready to take over so I can we can switch the feed.
And you report
Um,
over Chelsea.
But just again, the latest
Oh, no, we're
results
not.
before I get taken off: T Soups 54%, George Godsett 44%, and 24 Craft at 2%. That is the 7 o'clock update.
I just voted.
I will vote shortly.
I just
This
finished
from
voting.
House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. He is saying, quote, "My thoughts and prayers are with former President Trump. I am thankful for the decisive law enforcement response. America is a democracy, and political violence of any kind is never acceptable."
God, Trump is alive. He's not going to die.
He is.
Really? I thought
He's
he was
alive.
going to die.
He's. It appears the gunman has died.
Gunman shot. Yeah, he was shot dead.
Yeah, I'm following multiple reports, and it is off the wall. It's like, finally there's a BBC page. I hate the CNN live feeds.
Taking over, John.
Okay, stand by. Thanks for watching this Doom Live, and now we're switching over to Campaign 2024.
We should be on air now. This is FTN, and you're watching our live breaking news coverage of this event, and of course, election results.
You're no longer on air? Yes, I'm on air. I'm on air still. I'm so sorry about that.
You're watching. Are we on the air, John?
Let me see what's going on. If we're still on the air? No, we are not on the air. Oh yeah, we are on the air. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just rename everything.
I'll send you the thumbnail.
I have. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to anchor a special report on another group I am in. But you just seen the results. What do you think? The results so far, at least.
Latest returns 123 to 100 up. But I didn't have much time to set it up, so
I've been taken off it. You can see.
Am I on and you're off?
I'm on. You're off. No, you're off. I'm on. I told him to take over.
Okay. T-Soup's lead is growing right now as we speak.
Are we gonna go live soon?
We're live right now.
Yeah, we're
Really?
live.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That was smooth. That was smooth. That transition. As soon as it said switching over to campaign 2024, it immediately just went off. You should
Yeah,
know that
T-Soup's
you can-
lead is growing in the presidential race right now. Swag, what do you make of this? Okay, Swag is gone. Let's go over the Photoshop and update the graphic. So, this is, didn't have time to update the graphics, so the graphics you're seeing on screen aren't totally representative.
Mm-hmm.
However, we can confirm. Alright, this is aligned with the other data. The numbers you're seeing on screen are from the
incident. That is all we have.
Alright, that's
at the moment. I will update you further as we get more information, but Trump appears to have been fine. He survived.
Thank you for that, John. Really disturbing story there, regardless of what you believe.
It really is. Gavin Newsom just said, violence has no place in our democracy. My thoughts are with President Trump and everyone impacted and the rally today. It's President Biden hasn't even been briefed. I think he's just getting briefed on it. Yeah, a county prosecutor has said that the person has died following a shooting at a Trump rally. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker saying, quote, violence is never the answer in our democracy. I am closely monitoring the situation, praying for former President Trump's recovery. Thankful to the Secret Service for their quick response. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer is saying there is no place for political violence in this country, period. This is not how we solve our differences. I am horrified to learn of this news and will be following in immediately. This is what we know so far. Wow, it's hard to believe. You know, I was watching JFK stuff just this week.
This
pick literally goes so hard. Jake?
This is just wow. Regardless of what happens, this is going to be one of
Suspects.
those...
So one victim, and the suspect is dead.
Regardless of what happens, this is going to be one of those news events where you're going to remember exactly where you were when it happened. It's gonna be one of those events, mark my word.
The president from a White House official, the president is getting an updated briefing from a couple of people. I'm just passing along what I know so far.
This is a rather a disturbing incident.
If I leave the stream, it's because of that. But he is fine. Go away.
This is just we're gonna have a panel on in a moment.
Are we still on here?
Yeah, we're still on the air.
I'm gonna. Apparently was absolute luck.
John? Can you announce the
Quite
streaming
literally.
community news?
It is just it's incredible.
This is just a shocking event.
Jake, I'm sorry, but I cannot hear you at all. You're saying something. You can hear me, but I cannot hear you at all.
Oh, okay. This is just a shocking event.
I don't even want to think about what would have happened if the unthinkable happened, to be honest with you.
We're going to circle back to the election.
Yeah, but T-Soups leading so far, I am absolutely stunned. She might win this, and I might have just turned down the opportunity of a lifetime if this were to happen. Say I'm jealous of myself is something else.
John, you're still on the air, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Y'all can hear me, but we're talking about the new election, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is incredible results to say the most. I mean, 123 to 100. It's close, but I would say I haven't even voted yet. Have you?
I have not either. I haven't.
Yeah. To be honest with you, T has put up an incredible campaign.
Yeah,
I
this
haven't
has
really
been
seen any campaign from the Godsend campaign. There's been pretty much lit campaigning up until now. He has not even appeared in any debates. His representative had to go on and off and whatnot. But Tisu's been pulling out all the stops.
T had, multiple town halls, including the one here on FTN, which
the WFTN debate too, the Doom Live debate too.
Yeah, her multiple appearances on Noosa Nation.
And then George, radio silence.
George is thinking, what I think the Godsend campaign's mistake is they thought, oh, we can cruise to victory based off of
no campaigning,
based off that early polling, based off of those community polls, which you can see in the bottom there, show him with a large lead, but that is not the case, because now you look at T-Soups' approval rating, which is now showing below the headline, and now the presidential results. The strategy didn't work.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you.
This has been a surreal day, that is for sure.
It has been a surreal day. I mean, it was all normal until...
Yeah, it was all normal until,
the incident happened. Were you at DC when polls opened?
No, I was not. I was outside touching grass.
Isn't updated. Your graphic wasn't updated. You need to update your graphic.
I know. I'm trying. We're having run Photoshop and a stream at the same time.
But could you repeat the results so far?
Yeah.
Because I don't have access.
Yeah, we know the graphic is up. We're fixing it, right? Takes time to fix these up, but 54% for T-Soups, 123, and 44 for George. That at 124 crafted 2%. With 5 votes. This is just... an estimated 74% reporting. This is to understand the estimated 74% 4% here. Here's what it means. It means the estimated reporting percentage means the amount of filtered votes in that race.
Mm-hmm.
So the total amount of filtered votes in that race plus unfiltered votes. This is going to go up and down.
Mm-hmm.
I.e., the beginning, it could say 100 votes percent reporting if only filtered, if only cleared votes. But, so we're now just sitting and waiting for these next returns, which are about 30 minutes away. I mean, it's been radio silence for the George campaign. T-Soups, I've been following both Discord servers. George, it's mainly just been him talking in general among his diehard supporters, which, I mean, he has a lot of diehards. We're not gonna say he doesn't, because he does. He has, like how T-Soups has Michael Smith. George Godsend has his own, well, diehards who view him as the Roblox political equivalent to Jesus himself.
Yeah.
We are working on updating the graphic, to be clear.
To be clear, why don't we just take it off? Take off the graphic. Take it off.
Yeah, take it off for now, yeah. It'll look a bit awkward, but we'll take it off until it's updated.
The Grand Tour is also ending.
We're also 30 minutes away
left
till our next returns. That repeat, we're 30 minutes away till our next returns. And thank you for those who reached out to us about the graphic. We are working on sorting that out.
We're getting it.
We're getting it. Yeah, we are.
We're getting the graphics updated.
If Photoshop will work.
Why don't we just cover it up? Cover it up.
We're going to give you those latest returns again. T-Soups 123, George Godson 100, and 24 Craft with 5 votes.
The Cubs and Cardinals are about to play.
Yeah, I'll just put the bot message. We should just put the bot message up on screen if that's possible.
Yeah, do that. Take a screenshot. Because I don't have access, and I'm probably going to go off to do a special report for the other thing of the network.
So once again, it's 54% for T-Soups with 123 votes, 44% for George Godsend with 100 votes. This is a Hold on, we got Photoshop working. Let's go. We can.
Let's go.
This is a weird election, to say the least. 54% to 54 to 44. That's the percent. Actually, 2% going to 24 craft. We're getting the new graphics updated now, but yes, T-Soup's lead is continuing to grow as we speak, and we are awaiting these next returns here. Ah. There we go, we're back up. We're back up. I think we're just going to show that graphic now. 45% to 53%, 92 to 1. 92 to 108. Currently just 92 108. This is if you're T-Soups, you are definitely excited. This is if you're George Godsend right now, you should be in panic mode 100%. Gonna see if we can. We are currently just about 20 minutes away from the next returns. From what it's looking like, it's going to be T-Soup's lead just growing, and that's it. This is going to be a doozy. It's going to be a tense. This is going to be a tense election through and through. A new announcement from the T-Soups server. T-Soup's obviously working to maintain the lead. Alex Jacobot saying that we remain in the lead and we want you to maintain that overnight. So many of you are at the polling booth campaigning or have voted, and it really shows you're about to bring change to this country. Or if you're able to just ask one person, that adds up to about 50 to 200 votes, and it'll help us widen our margin over the night. So this is obviously leading to, this is a massive push if you're George. Well, another news story that I would like to discuss is the raid on Ridgeway. From my understanding, we have some footage of that raid. We're going to go to that now.
Look at Royalty Sin, this guy's lagging.
Oh yeah, I'm in Palmer right now.
Dude, it just flew across the map. That's crazy.
That's what I was gonna know if they had something like that with like automatic traffic lights hitting
the ones with not BL are bits.
Alright, stop the recording video. We're gonna fucking see. Dude, guys, I just stole a fucking PS car. Nice guy, look at my PS
That guy's just floating.
None of my shots registered. None of my shots registered.
If you guys are not rallying,
why the fuck are you baiting? You're gonna get way too wet.
clear comms. Clear comms.
We're back here on FTN. You're watching our live coverage. of this race. What you just saw was Chelsea Acacia battling forces in Ridgeway. Very much a chaotic day when it comes in Noosa. We have the war and everything going on. I'm gonna pull up another clip of the bet from this. I want to show you. The Navy took over the Ridgeway State County Hall. It was the count. I meant to say County Hall, not State Capitol. We're waiting on that footage to properly get into our system, but from what we've heard, Ridgeway has not put up much of a fight. And Noosa is definitely going to win this war in my eyes. I know I'm not supposed to be that opinionated, but this is my country. I gotta support. Here's footage of that. Incident. Oh. That's, then we're gonna give you, so it looks like you're gonna get a behind-the-scenes tour of our FTN studios, then. We don't always use this studio, but there, wondering why it's titled that. This was originally built for our show Live with Parker Jackson, which has since moved over, but we still have the set, which we are working on renovating. So now we're just gonna head upstairs. Got our control room up here, and we have more that's being worked on, obviously, over here. Another set. Most of these were built by Parker Jackson and John of Doom. This is the set. The set. Our main election headquarters includes the set of For Who's Talking with John of Doom. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna hit as we wait for our returns to come in. Until then, you're watching FT. Welcome back. You're watching FTN, and we are currently sitting and waiting for what, you may ask? The next returns from our presidential race. It is currently T Soups in the lead. With 53% of the vote. This is a tight election. This is a tense election. This is we are just now waiting for these returns to come in. And wait, we must. New returns are coming in shortly. About 6 minutes till the next returns. Yeah, we have 6 minutes till our next returns come in to our FTN newsroom. This is tense. We're probably going to right here on FTN. This is exciting. This is very much an exciting election. I am one of the craziest campaigns I've ever covered. This is next returns in 2 minutes. This is we're gonna I'm just gonna sit here and wait for this to come in. Multi-ballot. Latest results one more time. T-Soups 123, 54%. George Godsent 100, 44%. 24 Craft 5, 2%. So T-Soups, if T-Soups could run away with this thing. Next returns in 55 seconds now. Next return. Here we go. Here we go. Stand by. We're gonna This is going to be an interesting one. Ooh. Past the time. Waiting, haven't appeared yet. Hold on, no, we got something. T-Soups 138, George Godsent 110, and 24 Craft with 9. Okay, so percentages. T-Soup still with 54% of the vote. However, George Godsent losing a percentage point, and 24 Craft gaining 2 percentage points. That is interesting. That is something to say the least. $138 to $110. T-Soup's 54% of the vote. This same. Just processing these results is we have a we do have a rounding error with the results, though, it adding up to 101%. Yeah, I'll put the bot image on the screen. I'm gonna quickly transfer it from my phone to the computer. This is a we're gonna get that bot image on screen now. Here it is. Here are the latest returns from the presidential race. We're gonna, if you just look, it's still a close race, but it's starting to. If you're George, you should be panicking, because at this point, a few votes could make a few more votes for T. Whoa. That's not normal. What the hell? If you're George, a few more votes. You realize the camera is acting. But if you're George, you realize a few more votes could make all the difference in the world for T-Soups. And if you're T-Soups, you got to do everything in your power to get those few votes. Everything in your power, that is, within FEC rules, obviously. I'm not advocating for anyone to bot the race, of course. However, we do have some other breaking news I want to discuss. We're going to go over now the indictment of George Godsent, and then I also have a video I want you to show of this video was sent to me by the same person who was the spokesperson for George Godsent that claims to show George Godsent attempting to hire a hitman, but if we're going to hire a hitman on political opponents, we're going to try to pull up clip now. We don't. What I'm going to ask is that you pay attention to the full context of these messages, because this is a phone recording, by the way, so be mindful of that. But as you can see, they're saying this in response to another screenshot, it appears. So, still, I just want you to want to let you know that this was sent by the same spokesperson that informed FTN News of the said indictment against the president. Very interesting footage. I want to now go over that indictment. So we're going to go over that indictment now. This was sent to me. DC versus George Godsent final.pdf. George Godsent is charged with the following: extortion, obstruction of criminal investigations, obstruction of justice, solicitation to commit a criminal offense, solicitation to commit a criminal offense again, influencing juror by writing, obstruction of justice, solicitation to commit a criminal offense, malicious corruption, and malfeasance of public office. So if you're the George Godsent campaign, you're gonna want to get this situation under control. This is very much a This is very much. This is very much a developing story. I'm trying to, once again, I want to get these results to you. If you're in the Pioneer Party or the T-Soups camp, you gotta be happy right now. this is a interesting election. So yeah, this is a definitely this could be a very much a pivotal moment in this election. Just if we're gonna have some try to get some guests on in a moment. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back. I think we're gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna get some rest. From all of us at FTN News, good night, and we will be back tomorrow afternoon with more election coverage. Never mind, I think we'll stay a bit longer. How the hell did You're watching FTN, where we have the latest results and returns from the presidential election. George Godson with 110. And votes, T-Soups 138. And 24 Craft with 9. So it's basically a two-man race. 24 Craft has obviously no real chances of winning the presidency. Sorry, 24 Craft. I know we joked about you, the landslide, but it's not happening, man. Another story I would like to talk about today is the big return of Michael Smith. Michael Smith. He's a character, to say the least. He's been an interesting figure within Noosa. He is a figure, and he's probably, and with his Noosa Nation show, caused a lot of controversy and discussion last night. He said he would be live right now, but turns out that's not going to be the case. T-Soups meeting George Godson. The system we're using, of course, being the multi-ballot system. Currently monitoring, it's 8:23, so about just under 40 minutes until the next returns. You're watching our coverage. This is Oh, it rings someone the moment I add them to the group chat. Oh. We have been live. Whoa, why is everyone getting rung? We are live. We are live. We have been live. We have been. Okay. Now joining us is an FTN News contributor and analyst. That'll be after the break, right here. FTN. Stay tuned.
How long is the break?
No, welcome back. You're watching FTN. We're joined by, not Swag, an FTN news contributor, and I almost said publican, but Pioneer Party representative, Mr. Swag. It's nice to have you on. Nice to have you on, as always.
Thank you, Jake. It's an honor to be here.
I want to get your initial reaction to the results. What do you make of them?
Well, I cannot say I'm surprised. I always knew T Soups was going to be ahead in the polls. I think it's pretty obvious after the nation's reaction to the George Godson administration. I think we all knew this was going to happen. So I would not be surprised if in a few days T Soups is elected president.
It's still a close race. Do you think T-Soup's margin will grow any larger, or do you think this is going to be, or do you think it's going to stay about the same?
Well, anything can happen. Something can come out, some sort of smear campaign, some sort of false news or anything. So honestly, we can just be prepared for anything.
As we all know, you're a very vocal supporter of Mrs. Soups. What I was going to point at is your party has you guys have recently taken the House, and now you're on the verge of taking the presidency. How does this make you feel?
Sorry, what was that?
You guys already have the Senate, and you already have the presidency. How does this make you feel?
Well, honestly, it makes me feel pretty good, as the vice chairman of the Pioneer Party. I am very proud of where our party is today. We have done a lot to accomplish this. We've been campaigning really hard. We've been doing our job to make sure that T Soups gets elected president. We've been campaigning really hard, DMing a lot of people. So I am just very proud of my party and everything that we have been able to accomplish. And I have no doubt that we are going to get a majority in the Senate, a majority in the House, and we're going to control the presidency. So I am just very happy to see my party thriving today.
You told me that you introduced a new bill into Congress called the Termination Review Act. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Of course. So essentially, this bill is going to establish a committee that will be reviewing wrongful terminations in the executive branch. Because as many of us already know, George Godson has had over 50 terminations in his administration in positions of high rankings. I don't even want to get started on the low ranks, to be honest. It's a lot. So, me and some fellow members of my caucus got to talking, and we all agreed that it would be the best idea to start working on a bill that will establish this committee that will be able to review these wrongful terminations. They will be able to conduct their own investigations as an independent committee. Essentially, they're going to be appointed by different ways. 2 members will be appointed by the House Judiciary Committee, 2 members will be appointed by the Senate Judiciary Committee, and 1 member will be appointed by the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. So essentially, we just want it to be very impartial, and they will be able to reinstate wrongfully terminated individuals. They will be able to, terminate the person responsible for the wrongful termination, and they will be able to even recommend impeachment to the House if they find that the president is responsible for wrongful termination for political alignment.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Swag. Are there any other remarks you'd like to make?
Well, I just want to remind everyone that the polls are open. Everyone should head down to Washington, D.C. and cast their vote, because we have a right to vote and we should exercise it. And everyone, a quick reminder to vote T Soups, the only right candidate in this election. I know that might sound a little bit biased coming from me, a staffer of her campaign, but honestly, she is just what this country needs. It's the best choice. So go down there and vote T-Soups. That's all I have to say.
I would like to get your thoughts on the recent indictment by George Godsent.
You know, I think George had this coming a long time. You know, we all know how George has been. He has done a lot of questionable action. So honestly, it's no surprise that he has been caught for something he did. No surprise. I am not quite sure on what this indictment is about. I'm not 100% informed on the current situation, but I just want to say that George is fully responsible for a lot of things that have gone down in his administration that are not legal. So honestly, he just had this coming and he deserves it.
That'll be all for now. We'll be right back with more FTN News coverage.
Thank you. Do you know this Go Live feature works in PC?
I haven't really used that. I haven't gotten to use that feature yet.
Because I don't really know what it does or what its purpose is.
Plus, streaming from DC is a whole different can of worms because.
Oh fuck me! Is it? Stop! Motherfucker!
Because you know you got to deal with security getting shot, so it's easier to just do it from our studios. But I might try it later in the I might try it later.
Mm-hmm.
We have some. Turns out we weren't muted, but we have some breaking news coming in from Ridgway County. Apparently, the U.S. military has shot the Ridgway governor.
Fuck me.
This is coming from footage on our.
Oh fuck me! Is it?
This is according to the This is according to Chelsea Acacia.
Come. I think we got him. Oh. Fuck. Fuck me.
If you can just watch that footage on your screen, you can see the incident unfolding.
Come. I think we got him. Oh. Fuck. Fuck me.
So the war in Ridgway is continuing, as you know. Of course, U.S. forces have already briefly taken over Ridgway County Hall. Ridgway forces have taken over the old military base in D.C. Which is obviously an issue, but so far this war has caused numerous casualties for both sides. As who will win, we do not know at this time. This is some. obviously some interesting news going in, and we're waiting for these new returns. 20 minutes away. And we have some photos from the Ridgeway War that I want to get on your screen now, if we can just hold on. A few images coming in from being sent to us by a viewer. Hold on, just some images of the war in Ridgeway. As you can see, U.S. forces inside the Ridgeway County Hall. FBI director, UN. Notable NUSA figures, including the FBI director and UN ambassador in a Ridgeway prison, and of course, Navy forces in Ridgeway. It's in Ridgeway proper, conducting operations. This U.S. military operations in Ridgeway so far have been a large success. A lot of people asking to join our Discord server now. So we are witnessing a large-scale. We've seen a large-scale deployment in Ridgeway. We are witnessing a you have someone in the FTN VC. What do you? Okay, we have more images. Of the operations in Ridgeway. Stand by. We have a so we're gonna have Joint Forces Combatant Commander We have the Joint Forces Combatant Commander, Helen IC. We're gonna call them in now. Helen. Hello?
Hi.
Tell us a bit
You hear
more
me?
about this operation. How long have you been planning this for? What is?
Well, planning started around when Ridgeway first attacked us, unprovoked in DC. They attacked us completely unannounced. There was no declaration of war. Just it seems some of their military members came to DC and just shot up BS and killed a lot of people.
So you would a lot of photos from this operation you've taken. I mean, you've taken the county hall and other such buildings. Would you say this operation was a success?
Yeah, I mean, USM went to Ridgeway. We rallied. We took over County Hall and the town of Palmer for an hour, and then we left because, well, they retreated. So it was a pretty big victory in Ridgeway in their game, and then they attacked DC, and we came to the defense of the people, and all in all, we ended up winning. It was another Ridgeway defeat in DC, so we're 2-0 right now.
How would you say I want you to describe your strategy within this operation. What was your strategy within this whole operation?
At the end of the day, we're really here just to protect the people. This all started when they just sent their troops into DC to kill our guys. So, at its core, this is about like quelling this threat that has just been attacking us and killing citizens. So we're here to eliminate the threat. And once we've deemed that the threat's been eliminated, we'll pack up and leave. But for the time being, we'll continue to conduct military operations as we see fit.
How many casualties were there in this operation?
Unsure. Definitely a lot though. Although there was definitely more casualties on the side of Ridgeway, which is unfortunate because after all, they are American, but definitely a lot more on their side.
Thank you. What do you think is next in this war? Do you think we're entering a new phase in this war, or do you think these raids on DC and Ridgeway are going to continue for a bit?
I think it'll continue for a bit, and both sides will come together and strike up some deal. I just hope that our senior leadership can realize that we are kind of in the winning position right now. We've had 2 decisive victories over Ridgeway, so I hope that at the negotiating table we can negotiate from a position of strength.
We are going to take a short break now, but we will stay tuned. But we're going to keep it here on FTN. 10 minutes to go until the next returns come in. You're watching FTN News live coverage of the election. Thank you. Thanks for coming on.
Yep, thanks so much. Have a good one.
We're gonna wrap things up after these returns come in, and by the way, you're watching FTN live coverage of this campaign, 8:58 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna cover these returns and then probably end the stream. I might let the these T-Soups might be staying in the lead here. We don't know. 8:58, 2 minutes to go. We do have another video from the Ridgeway War of alleged FBI operatives fighting the Ridgeway National Guard. If that clip is gonna take a second. I just got sent this clip, so it's still downloading. We'll just show it in Noosa General then.
Right here! Oh, behind. Oh my god.
Where'd they get you at?
Oh my god, we're so dead.
No, you're not. You're good.
No, I'm talking about me. I'm so dead.
How? You're wait.
Because no, the guy.
And we have our final returns of the night. And it is the following. No significant changes in the last hour. An underwhelming end to the night. That'll be it for us at FTN. Good night, everyone.